Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition, where I take Baldur's Gate 3, add my own 5th edition rules twist from tabletop. We are now in the new patch. I think this is patch 7 after the Panel from Hell 5, where we got the update of the Barbarian. So, you know what? We have seen the cutscenes plenty of times, because this is going to be, what, like my 8th or 9th campaign through this game on this channel. So, first of all, let's go straight to class. Barbarian. Barbarian, the strong embrace of the wild that hides inside, keen instincts, primal physicality, and most of all, an unbridled, unquenchable rage. Max HP 14, that is a D12 plus con. Class features strength saving throw proficiency, constitution saving throw proficiency, light and medium armor proficiency, shield proficiency, simple and martial weapons. Actions, we can go into a rage as a bonus action, costing a rage charge. While raging, you deal 2 extra damage with melee and improvised weapons, and when throwing objects. You have resistance to physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Rage ends early if you haven't attacked a creature or taken damage since your last turn. Alright, and we have unarmored defense. Your body is as resilient as any armor. While you're not wearing armor, you add your constitution modifier to your armor class. Wearing heavy armor impedes your rage. Alright, so we are a barbarian. We don't have to pick a subclass at this time, so we just have to pick everything else. So, are we going to play femme presenting or mask presenting? Oh, that's too attractive not to, right? And what are we going to call ourselves? That is the other question. I think let's pick race first, then we'll worry about a name. As for a background, I think probably something with intimidation or athletics. Athletics and survival. Athletics and intimidation, there you go. A soldier. Yeah, alright, we'll just do that. Then for a race, we probably want something that gives us a bonus to our strength modifier. So we have High Elf with Dex +1 Intelligence, Wood Elf for Dex and Wisdom, Tiefling, Intelligence Charisma, or Intelligence Charisma, Strength Charisma, Drow, Dex and Charisma, Dex and Charisma. Humans get +1 across the board. I don't even know if I've played a human yet, but this stat array does not exactly fill one with excitement. +2 strength on a Githyanki. It would be interesting to play a Githyanki with Lae'zel, and we probably will end up taking Lae'zel with us. Now, dwarfs get con and wisdom, or +2 con, +2 strength as a shield dwarf. My only reservation here is that our movement speed, I think, would be 25. And for a creature that's going to want to close the gap a lot more, I think I'd rather have the full 30 feet of movement. Of course, we could go half elf, although the +2 in charisma doesn't do too much for us. Or halfling, dex and charisma, dex and constitution. So I think we're going to go Githyanki for what might be the first time, although now far less attractive a specimen. Alright, we'll go female then, because I don't really want to look at a ribcage all my life.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Right, I think we're not going to change this too much. I'm quite happy with what we've generated here. Class is still Barbarian. Skills, we get Athletics and Intimidation from our soldier. Animal Handling selected in class. Have I? I don't think I've selected Animal Handling here. base skills. Skills with proficiency. This is different, right? Unless it's... Yeah, Githyanki don't get an extra thing. Soldier gets athletics and intimidation. Githyanki don't get extra proficiencies. Class Barbarian. Strength, con, armor, shields, weapons. Skills. Now animal handling has disappeared. I'm not sure what that's about. Base skills, skills with proficiency. I am slightly confused, but we will take extra survival and extra animal handling. And then we get to pick one more base skill, apparently. We already have intimidation. Let's see, let's take acrobatics, since we have athletics as well. Because not much else is going to be using our strength score. Although I guess we could do our stat by first. Now, con we want to be high. Wisdom is alright at 12 as well. 16 strength, 14 dex, 14 con. Dexterity is going to be added to our armor class, as is constitution. Could we get... No, we can't buy over 15. So, what is going on? My brain is completely fried. 16, 14, 15. 14 because we can't buy our way up to 16. So then we have to decide what else we want to be good. Just trying to ponder who else we're going to take with us on our adventure. I think I might try rotating the cast around a bit more. So let's get some general numbers going. Alright, that will do. So back to our skills. We need one more. Let's go deception. Sure. Then we just need a name. What shall we call our Githyanki here? I have no idea what other traditional Githyanki names are. Let's go with... I was going to say Valhalla, but it's a bit niche. Let's go with Valeria. Why not?
Tell me, who do you dream of at night?
I dream of default ladies. Until the game gets its full release, then I'll actually put some consideration into who we will think of in our dreams. Right, so Barbarian. Going to be lots of raging, lots of use of high damage melee weapons, and there's been a whole overhaul of everything else. So if you aren't familiar, we have this whole new UI down here.
Finally free. I must find my kin.
So we've got a bigger minimap, as I understand it. We've got better tooltips. Turn-based mode and flee have moved over here to the right. And we have these other sliders for different kinds of stats and information down here. This is our character sheet, which now exists as a pop-up. So our AC at the moment is 14. That's 10 plus 2 from Dex, 2 from Con. Proficiency bonus plus 2. Our proficiencies are listed here. We've got our HP, our movement speed, our proficiency bonus. Oh no, that's our initiative roll, excuse me. Our main stats, Soldier, Githyanki, First Level Barbarian, and our supplies. There is a search for supplies instead, so we can look through those more efficiently. Can we go to a full... We can't go to a full screen inventory on I anymore. Interesting. Right, let's get cracking. First of all,
Can't slow down.
there's a whole bunch of stuff for us to go and collect up behind here. Take all of that, thank you.
Before me.
I should also probably check what else is going on down there at the hotbar.
Carry me.
And what we have equipped as well. Alright, so where's our jump? Still here. Now, our strength is high, so our jump distance is going to be considerably higher.
Here goes nothing.
We can heal
Odd.
with that.
Better. Very well.
And we've got a corpse here. We'll take all of that stuff as well.
Good.
And we can't auto-jump. We still need to select. And this dead thrall here, we will take that stuff. There is a slave mind in a jar. I'm just going to leave that behind rather than lugging it with me forever and a day. Although our carrying capacity will be much higher, given that we now have so much strength. So here we have a cleave, a lacerate, a main hand attack, and a prepare. We have a great axe, so how is that different? This just shows us the full stats. So this is 1d12 damage, but this is 4 to 15 damage because it puts the modifier into the calculation, which is very interesting.
These boots have seen everything.
Center camera. Use to center the camera on your selected character. You can also hold left mouse button or click on your character's bottom left portrait. I don't know what that's trying to highlight to me.
What's hiding here?
We've got a bunch of lesser imps.
Get off.
Take all of that. Thank you ever so much. And there's a caustic bulb. And we're around here just going to gather as many supplies as we can.
Never wanted the easy path.
We'll head on up the elevator.
Another step forward.
More chests for us over here as well. And then we've got a possible friend to make. That's new. That's a lot of gold early. I don't remember getting quite so much last time. Hello. Twitchy.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return! They return.
A pet of Gaith scum. Destroy the intellect devourer while it is vulnerable. I'll do that as a Githyanki. Alright, not my problem anymore. I assume nothing in their pockets. So we will head
Step.
back down here. And now, I think for the first time for me, we're going to meet Lae'zel as another Githyanki, which will be very interesting. A lot of people were upset we did not get the half-orc race alongside the Barbarian, as is their preference, but we make do with what we have. There is Lae'zel. Lae'zel is a fighter wearing her armor, medium armor.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Onward then.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Right, it says we have 2 charges of rage. I don't know if that's just the button we need. Okay, only available in combat, rage bonus. And that exists in our bonus action subsection. Alright, so in here are the many imps. Let's turn on turn-based. And we can't make that gap, so let's not do that. Oh, these 2 portraits are going to be far too similar, aren't they? Let's just rush in. We'll be fine. They are surprised. Lae'zel has got the initiative here. Don't know if we're going to have range to attack this guy, but we will try. So, okay. These aren't weapon attacks anymore. These select our weapon subcategories. Interesting. Okay. We can end turn. Then we're not going to be able to close this gap right now, I don't think. But we can always do a little dash. And throw ourselves up here. What's the purple dot? I'm not sure what the purple dot is. Fine, but then we will rage. Barbarian rage. To keep raging, you have to attack an enemy or take damage each turn. Right, well, now we're going to hope that they attack us. Melee and ranged weapons. Use melee and weapons for enemies near you and ranged weapons for ones far away. Yes. So, ranged weapon, ranged attack, hamstring shot, or dip. So, ranged attack. Let's go for the one further back. Solid miss. It's going to take me a moment to memorize where my end turn button is, because it's not here in the center anymore. But we are still raging, and now we can main hand attack for 15 damage. That's lovely. We'll end our turn, and Lae'zel down here. Keep up the fight. They get 1 HP remaining. We should be able to finish this up reasonably quickly. Yeah, those damage rolls are excellent. Right. Our rage wears off. We will take any supplies that we can find. Incinerated Mind Flayer, what do you have for us? I don't need the skull. Someone's missing something over there. We will make use of the restoration pod while we're here. All these guys have a chevron next to their name.
Been through.
Don't know what that's about. Again, we will skip the cutscenes this time. get up off our backside. And up here we've got a pair more imps.
Brain turn to goo.
Right, we were not stealthing, so they come into fight just as soon as they can see us. But we keep murdering them super efficiently, so you know. Lae'zel's not going to make that dash, so ranged attack for us. But we should be able to close that gap. Very nice. Right, looks like a spare hand axe there. And I think we can... Yeah, this has the thrown property, so we will collect those for our own ranged attacks whenever we might want to make them.
I'm a bit peaked, Mum. I think I'll go to bed early.
The Mind Flayers have already enthralled him. Leave him, or we will share his fate.
Sorry, pal. Have a great day.
At the ready.
I'll take my 1 XP. Here is the dead thrall whose portrait always reminds me of Shadowheart, but like on an off day. Normally they have a bunch of gold, but today just a quill, but that's fine. That's where we're going to try and get to in a moment, but first we have to go around this detour. And I wonder if we might be able to use our Barbarian strength to get through an obstacle that's upcoming.
Wonder if the gods are...
Wonder if the gods are what now? Oh, I should also check.
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I just want to confirm that we have, yeah, weighted dice are off as I like it. There's a backpack of stuff here. Take all of that. And let's see if our Barbarian strength can deal with this pod.
Don't waste time on Istik. We must go.
Barbarian, grip the pod's lid and pull.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Don't give up. Tear this thing open. DC 10, we have +3 strength. Our first proper dice roll in, or check in the game. Oh, come on, game. You can give me that one. No inspiration to speak of.
You can't force it that way. Try something else. Go look around. Anything, please.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Well, we're not going to get to see how that one shakes out right now.
Time to press ahead.
Instead, we will head on through this door here. We are shocked. 4 turns remaining.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Cannot take reactions and has disadvantage.
And move.
Right, that guy's going to turn around and make a return trip any moment. We'll get them on the way back. For now, what we want is over here.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Too many, Lae'zel. Too many. So, we grab all that stuff.
For what?
A fancy key for a fancy box. Right. I'm going to go into turn-based mode so that we can open with an attack here.
Keep your wits about you.
We miss, but we'll go again. Good. Strong miss on their part.
Path be true.
And Lae'zel will join in. Huge hits there. Whereas we can't seem to hit anything. Alright, this is not going so well. Thank you. Nothing in the brain's pockets, obviously.
My way.
So
Light on my
there's a new mechanic within the game where, or a new design decision where when you approach a locked door, you can't see what's behind the locked doors anymore. Although this one we can, I think, because we saw through the windows, but this space now is dark to us because we've not seen into it yet.
rune. But for what?
We'll take all of that stuff. I'll take these things in front as well. Then with that rune, we'll come over to the console.
The console appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console shaped like the rune
The
we just
console
found.
hums to life.
That looked comfortable. Hello, stranger.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness. Because you're a Gith.
You're a Gith. Why did you help me?
Because you asked?
And you expect what in return exactly? Gith Yankee aren't given to charity.
Must I want something?
That's what your kind does. They take. Still, you did help me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together.
Alright. Come with me then.
One moment.
She leans back into her pod, gets her fancy trinket.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright, we get some XP for Shadowheart, who has now joined the party.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's take a quick restoration break.
Can't slow down.
And then we just need to get through the
Breathe deep
last
and
room
move.
here.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
God, they swear so beautifully, don't they? Right, let's charge on in then. I can't see a movement speed indicator here anymore. Maybe it only appears while we're in turn-based or in combat. That still looks real uncomfortable. That's why you don't put horns on helmets.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now! In the sticks.
Right, we are up first. We've got the Lesser Hellsboar, Lesser Imp. Let's see, if we push forward to here,
Carry me.
can we attack from this range? We can, so let's rage. And then slash at an enemy to deal 1d12 plus 3 damage and possibly inflict bleeding. Well, you've only got 8 HP, so I think that's probably overkill. Good opening turn. Shared initiative. We have shared initiative between these two, so we can select
Protect me.
who's doing what.
Heading there.
Shadowheart has all of her spellcasting available. Let's just try a Sacred Flame here. 3 damage is adequate. Not great, but will do.
We need to get out of here now.
Oh, I didn't take a turn with Lae'zel on shared initiative. That's on me. Right, anything around here that I really want? Doesn't look like it.
Very well.
We will push forwards. These guys are... This guy's getting wrecked over here. If you beat this fight, you can take the sword that that guy is wielding, but with him still at max HP and this guy doing really poorly, don't think that's going to be one for us. But we will try and attack with a guiding bolt here. 9 damage off 4d6 is not terribly good.
Fury, I am death.
But that's fine by us. Lae'zel is feeling really edgelordy right now. Let's see, where's my dash? There it is.
Flacketh, guide me.
If this shit hits the ground, we're dead.
Oh, there's the movement indicator, just hiding there. Nothing on them. We can dash ourselves.
What path lies before me?
Connect the transponder. Now.
I mean, just as soon as I go and pick these things up. We lose our rage because we did not attack anything that turn. We are just going to dash here.
Have to keep going.
And let's bonus action Shield of Faith onto ourselves for some extra help.
Fury, I am death.
We can ranged attack some of this stuff. Every little helps. We're going to grab this void bulb. Very handy. And we can throw a hand axe right at this guy. Very nice. Oh, that was a good hit. 25 damage and a stun.
Throw their corpses in the sticks.
I mean, we could try and get them dead, but I don't really fancy it. Sacred Flame for 2 HP, please. Very nice. There goes the Hell's Wall. Famous Shadowheart and her increased armor class that we gave from the spell we are currently concentrating on. Right, nothing else for picking up around here. Let's see, could we hit them both with a cleave? No, this guy's a little bit too far out of range. How about from there? No, can't quite get them both. That's a shame. I'd like my extra hand axe back, but we'll see what we can do.
Your spine is mine.
Right, who are we? We're waiting for Commander Zalk's turn. They are stunned. There we go. Back to us. Let's see. Is there anyone else around for us to be concerned with? Oh, there's the boar right in front of us. Fair enough. Yeah, we're not good with the old mace, really. But Lae'zel and her greatsword doing much better. Right, let's not try and kill those who remain.
Might be useful.
Forward, Istik.
Grab
More dragons come.
Grab our hand axe.
Put my hands on everything.
Touch the console.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
That looks stickier than it used to be. Yes. We make our grand escape. So we have gotten off the Nautiloid ship without so much as a getting downed. And next time we will be on the beach and we can progress forward, start finding the other possible members of our party and kind of prioritizing the hike up to level 4 and then seeing if we can find, there's I think 20 new magic items around. There's going to be new barbarians now that barbarians exist. And of course there's going to be barbarian options in conversations and interactions and stuff. So that's all very exciting. As the mind flare stares into our souls. And the game crashed. Well, that is unfortunate, but that was basically where we were at the end of the episode. So, join me next time. There might be some very minor differences in inventories and stuff, but we will be back on the beach and we will continue our adventure. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.